Okay, hello and welcome to Is That Trophies Worth It? The series where we take a look at trophies that I've earned and if you should earn them too. Today, we're going to be looking at Undertale, a well-known game, I guess you could say game franchise now, because it's had Deltarune come out a while ago now, but Undertale is what we're looking at. And Undertale as a game is a very story-driven game, character-driven. You'll be able to recognize some of the more notable characters like Sans, Flowey, and Papyrus. I've heard it said a million different ways. Papyrus is what I would refer to him as. But it's not only a story-driven game; it's got a platinum. So we're going to get into the platinum event later on because we're going to first talk about the game a little bit. It has a unique art style. Well, not a unique art style, but it does have its own art style, and it is a nice art style. It looks good, but it's more its combat system that's unique and very enjoyable. And if you're going to play the game, I recommend playing the game before the combat system. It is very fun, very fun. And like, unfortunately for the trophies, you don't have to play the entire game, but I would recommend playing the entire game, even after you get all the trophies that are required for progression. Because you can have multiple endings, so you can always play, through multiple times, but you don't need to play through it even once. You need to only get to a certain area of the game, which isn't hard to do at all. And there's only a little bit of grinding you have to do. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself because I've still not finished talking about the game because it is fun. It has intuitive controls and the damage system is unique. And the characters themselves all have very unique things about them. All the enemies are quite unique, and I highly recommend learning a little bit about some of the characters, especially the ones you like. Like most people like Sans or Flowey or people like that, and it's like learning more about them can lead you to learn things that you would not have expected. And it is just a really good game. I can't stop praising it. But let's get into the trophy list a little bit more because there's not much more to say for me about the gameplay because it's really good and it's fun. So I'm gonna go with we're gonna start off with the trophy percentage, platinum percentage, sorry, which is 47.57 on PSN profiles and 17.2 across PSN. So it's not a rare platinum by any means, and about half the people on this website will have it, but it's also still a good platinum to have. It's a fun platinum. And that's what you really need, isn't it? As long as it's fun, it's worth it. This platinum took me around about a day and 21 hours, about 2 days, to finish. And you could do it a lot shorter if you wish. And now, as for the trophy list, most of it is just getting to certain areas with the game. So you got to, deal with the consequences of each area and all the bosses and stuff. But it's not hard to do. It's just actually playing through the game. And there's only really a few trophies I really want to mention. So there's Help Me Amount of Ideas, which is get 4 items. Now, there is a way to do this really easily, which is pick up 4 candies in the ruins, when you play the game, you'll know what I mean. However, it is recommended only to pick up 1 candy because, unfortunately, sometimes it glitches if you take more than 1 and you are unable to ever get this platinum because, well, the trophy list is glitched. Even restarting stuff doesn't work. It might be that you have to delete some data properly, like fully delete data, but I've heard that it doesn't fix it even after doing that. So it's can be an issue, but it should be alright. And the other one is the farming trophies, which is donation level 15. To do this, you need to donate 350 gold to the Dog Shrine, which isn't in of itself hard, but it is long. Each donation level takes around about forever to just put in. So even if you have the gold beforehand to do this, it takes around 15 minutes just to put it in the Dog Shrine because you have to keep leaving and entering the room, etc., etc. So it's a bit annoying, and farming gold is just, defeating enemies or something like that, and you have to farm a little bit beforehand. So yeah, donate to the dog shrine. It's not hard. Its location does change depending on some choices you make within the area of the dog shrine, but I'm not going to disclose them. In this, you will have to search for that yourself. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much more to say because the trophy list isn't very expansive. It's a very short trophy list, only 30 trophies. Most games typically around about 51, including the platinum. It's about 50. So it's just a little bit lacking in terms of trophies. So 9 out of 10 in gameplay. I just think maybe it's a 9 out of 10 for me because it's not really my kind of game, but I can also appreciate that it's a very good game. It's not a game that I would typically be going out my way to play unless I knew already that it was a really good game. As for the trophy list, it's a 7 out of 10. This is mainly because it's really easy, but it feels incomplete because you don't even have to finish the game, and that's something I don't enjoy. If I'm going to play your game, at least maybe finish it with the trophy list. But Undertale is a game where you should finish it anyway. That has been it for today's video. Probably a shorter one than usual, but it is what it is. The trophy list is short, so this video is short. Peace.